Now this is a bit tricky, but it's cool, so that's why I'm going to show you, okay? Here's our trapezium, right? We want to work out the area. I showed you one way of doing it. I really like this way of doing it because you can see there's two parts to it, and they're the length and breadth of a rectangle, and we get rectangles, okay? But like I said before, you've got alternatives. There are lots of different ways to do it. I saw another 3 or 4 when I walked around different ways. Maybe not as clear, but they still work, okay? Let me show you one other one that I like, okay? Here's a new trapezium. You're going to copy it down in a second, right? I don't have to necessarily do all this chopping and shifting and changing if I can divide it up into shapes that I do know the area of, right? So for instance, here's one way to do it. If I join a diagonal, like so, okay? It's a bit wonky, sorry about that, okay? I don't have to draw that diagonal. I could have done the other one, it would have worked just fine, okay? In fact, I might even show you that one as well, because you're gonna get the same result. What's the difference, right? Well, what kind of shapes do I have?
Triangles.
2 triangles, excellent. And triangles are good, because I know how to do the area of triangles. What's the area of each one? Well, let's have a look. Try this one, it looks the easiest, right? What 2 pieces of information do you need to know about a triangle? To work its area. Good. I've got a base right there. I guess the height would be here. Right? Okay, but we already know what the height of this whole trapezium is. It's just, we just called it h, right? So for this particular triangle here, right, area of triangle 1, okay, it's going to be base times height on 2. Are you happy with that? So far so good? Now when you have a look at the other triangle, the one that's upside down, right, what's the same about it? Well, it's the same height, isn't it? They're both the same height, it's just that this one's flipped over. What's its base?
A.
Because I've flipped it over, the base is up on the top here, right? So if I do the area of triangle 2, the upside down one, right, it's going to be not BH on 2, but AH on 2. Now, the trapezium is both of those put together, right? So the actual area, total area I should say, is going to be AH on 2 plus BH on 2. But look, think back, remember when we were doing algebra and we looked at factorizing, right? The whole idea of factorizing is to say, look, I can take out a common factor here, right? What are the common factors?
H2.
The answer is there's an H and there's a 2, an over, a division by 2. Right? So when you take that out, ta-da, what's left is the A plus B. And there's the same formula. Okay? So what I'd like you to do is you've got just enough time to draw yourself up a new trapezium, put that same diagonal through so you get 2 triangles, and that's another way to show the same result, which maybe you might prefer, I don't know, just depends on you.